Yo, episode
Yo,
20, man. Happy New Year, my guys.
My
What
God.
it is.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year's. Happy New
First
Year.
Happy New
episode
Year,
of
crazy New
21.
Year.
First episode. That's so.
Word. Matt
Mhm.
Brown in the building. What it
Yes,
is,
sir.
Mike?
Was
Dyke?
good.
Ain't nothing, man. Mills Brown in the building. What's the
Yo,
word?
what's good, brother? What's good with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Shit, man. Episode 20, man.
We
Kicking
here.
it off, doing the madness, man.
Yeah.
What you think about them protesters, man, invading the Capitol?
Those rioters, those ain't
I know,
protesters.
right? Those hoodlums.
Fucking thugs. Yo, man, I'm loving it.
Man.
I'm not loving it. Like, this is ridiculous, B, but this is what happens when y'all sit there and let that man go ahead and put all these lies and shit, and y'all back it. Y'all out here talking about y'all gonna defend it and all this. Y'all doing all this bullshit. Y'all just provoked him, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
he woke up this morning. He went to that rally, and told him to march to the Capitol. And look what happened, B.
Yeah,
Up in there, wild and breaking through glass. They getting in, man. Imagine if that was Black Lives Matter, yo. Imagine,
fam. It'd have been like 30 niggas slain in
Yeah,
the hole.
man.
You seen that picture where they got all of them on the floor with their hands behind their back? Yo,
They would've been
all of them
dead.
would have been dead. Yeah, man. Crazy, man.
Get pictures of people sitting in Nancy Pelosi's chair and all that.
I know.
Yo,
I
man.
know, man.
Word.
It was crazy. We seen how they had National Guard and all those other officers, authorities out there this summer when we was marching for George Floyd, yo. And look at this, B. They already knew this shit was gonna happen, and they let it happen. I seen a video on TikTok where the actual officers was walking them into they was walking them into the Capitol. Like, come on,
Oh, what?
walking them in, yeah, B. Yeah. Like, yo, so it's crazy, man. But yo, this is what happened, man. This is what we was saying. This is what we was worried about. And it's just like all this shit for no reason, B, because at the end of the day, you're not going to change anything. Joe Biden is still going to be president. You know what I'm saying? Your man still lost. We won the Senate, so that's best for us. Shout out to Trump for the bullshit because Georgia, both senators won, both Democratic senators won. So now we got the Senate and we got the president at the House. So we good, yo. We about to be Gucci. Hopefully they could, now he could get his agenda going, Joe Biden. And I just want to see what he do, you know what I'm saying, to help us, to help, you know, he old, man. He already said he old black community. So let's just see what he does, B. Niggas better keep their word. That's all I'm saying. But fuck it, man. I'm just happy that it's not us, man, out there acting like fucking thugs and wilding, B, because we all know the outcome, man. We know the outcome, man. But yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Hey, man.
Go ahead, Mike. No, this shit is crazy, man. Honestly, just seeing the pictures, just seeing all this shit, man, this shit is really some shit out of some movie, man. This shit is not even a movie, but it looks crazy, man. Like just seeing the images right now, just like I'm looking at it right now, I'm just like, yo, this shit is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, man.
And we already know what the outcome will be. So on the other end, you know what I mean? For sure. So they just they throwing in somebody now. They're like, oh, one person died. I'm like, really? They're like, oh, one person just died. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, so you know what that would be if that was anything else? We really know what that would be on the other end of it. So you know.
God bless her soul, man. But I bet she wish. Exactly. I bet she wish she ain't run up in that Capitol.
For sure.
I bet that.
For sure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I just want to be able to have the confidence and the gall to even do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like us as black people, man. Like that's not even some shit. We gonna protest and we gonna march and shit, but we ain't thinking about running up in no Capitol building. You know what I'm saying?
And taking selfies.
Yeah,
and
man, on the floor where they have their meetings and all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dudes taking podiums and shit like that. Like we just wanna have the gall to run up in the third floor window and break that shit and get into these Capitol buildings. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even have the confidence to do some shit like that. I know I don't, because I know my ass gonna get smoked. I'm not saying I want to do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like true indeed, but you know what I'm saying? Like we just want to have the confidence to do that. It's crazy. They bum rushing in the Capitol. I seen one juncture and they coming up the steps. Black dude.
You see him?
He got a gun. This nigga
I just started blasting.
He trying to pick up his baton. They looking at him like, yo, dogs, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? So, and then nobody went through a metal detector, so you know they was strapped in there too, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Tamika Mallory, man, I seen where they was putting her tweet up like, yo, black people, this not our fight. This is America problem. And it is, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of entitled white people who, and I mean, we were sprinkled in there too. I seen a lot of us in that shit too. I'm sure it was Latinos in that shit, all that Chinese motherfuckers, all of that. But people, now, so I'm not gonna say entitled white people. I'm just gonna say people so entitled nowadays that you really think an election where the president lost by 7 million fucking votes was cheated out of the election, let alone you got a recording where he called the Republican in Atlanta looking for one more vote than Biden. So it's just silly. And then on top of that, where the runoff for the Senate, Democrats won that too. So it's like it'd be different if Republicans won that shit by a landslide as Trump uses. You know what I'm saying? Then you can have some sort of a base to your argument. But it's like, yo, come on, man. This shit is ridiculous, man.
It is crazy. But they just locked his Twitter account for 12 hours. He can't even tweet.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, man. And I was just reading, they like, yo, the last time people stormed the Capitol, stormed that building was like during the 1812 war when the British did it, B. Like, come on, man. What kind of shit is going on?
Yeah, it's a different day and age, man.
It's just crazy the police presence and what happened. Like, yo, you had wild time to prepare for this, B. And you seen how the people was out there for the Black Lives Matter, for the George Floyd protesters this summer, B. You seen how they was out there, yo. So to let this go down and let motherfuckers get in the Capitol, yo, they dropped the ball, B. Like, but it just goes to show you, the two justice systems in America, B. Like,
for sure.
Back to it, man. Like,
you see their presence when we was out when a majority of black people was out there protesting for Black Lives Matter, George Floyd. You seen all them fucking National Guard, they just standing firm in front of the Capitol. Versus this time, you don't even have a presence that way. Like, it's crazy, man. But that just go to show you, man. So there's still a long way to go, man.
America's problem.
For real. Yeah, man, for sure. So, but you know, in light of that, them stimmies hitting. Y'all getting y'all stimmies yet? Them stimmies
got my shit, man. I got my shit early. Already spent that shit. Now I'm waiting. Shit going, man. Hit me with that 2000, man. We got the Senate. We about to get that 2G.
Yo, man, son, this is crazy.
They saying some people with the IRS, they saying like, yo, fam, you got to file taxes to get that money for some people.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Like, yo, they was saying that before they even hit us with the 1,200. They was like, yo, they might take it out of our tax and stuff and all that. Then somebody in Congress was like, nah, we're not going to do that. But yo, man.
Nah, yeah, but for some people to receive it, they saying like you got to file tax. So I'm not sure if they got to file 2020s or they may owe for 2019. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you do. You got to file, yo. You got to file taxes to get that shit. So I don't know, man. But
mine ain't hit yet, yo. Mine ain't. You said I got. You got yours? You got yours? You got yours?
Nah. I ain't get that joint yet.
Man, I threw that shit in stock. I threw that shit in stock and all that, B. Yo, oh man, that shit's looking nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, you get that shit, do it the smart way. But you know what I'm saying? Like for a lot of people, that's 3-4 months back on their rent and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, that $600 may just help them to get groceries, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And pay some utility bills and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's not gonna help them out. Only good thing is that eviction memorandum is still in place. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's in place till May, I want to say.
Yeah, they extended it.
May?
I think it might be the May now.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the good thing about it. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to pay that shit sooner or later unless they're going to, you know what I'm saying, provide some sort of relief for it. You know what I mean?
Man, they need to, man. They need to forgive them shits. They need to forgive all the student loans, B. Not just 20,000 or 15. Yo, forgive all of that shit, man, in total, B. Start from scratch. That'll help a lot of people out, man.
All right, man. So
go to say, stop playing with me right now.
Yeah, man. Start from scratch, man.
That should be like for real though.
Some
like
student loans, everybody be saying
crazy.
That shit hurt, man. That shit hurt a nigga, yo. Like,
and you go to school thinking when you come out you're gonna have a career where that shit not gonna hurt you.
Even like that.
For majority of people, they student loans trump what their salary is. So it's like, yo, fam.
And that shit just grabbed out automatically.
Yeah, I was just telling my daughter, yo, I'm like, yo, the good thing about it is that when you pay your student loans, that should boost your credit. But I'm not thinking about paying this shit off. Not with no. Like I'm not be paying this shit forever, B. So like I'm not gonna let that shit stress me. Fuck out of here.
That's the
like,
wild shit, man.
Yeah.
So and then on top of how shit is set up now, it's all about who you know, right? So and more or less ain't about what you know. So I mean, it's a lot of shit that needs to be changed, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's a discussion for another time, man. You know what I'm saying? As we move along, man, I know we still talking about COVID, you know what I mean? And kind of a discussion for the fellas itself, you know what I'm saying? Being cooped up with your lady for almost a year straight, working virtually. You know what I'm saying? So has COVID kind of helped or hindered your relationship at this point?
All right, well, me, like I think it's like it depends. It depends on your relationship. Because the shit is cool, you know what I'm saying? Like we cool. Like I've heard way worse stories. We have our moments with motherfuckers just, get tired of each other, man. We around each other all day. We don't have an office to go into and work out of. We both in the living room on the couch. We got the new baby. You know what I'm saying? Go to bed together. You know, you have that outlet throughout the day. You go to work, you get that 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? You get to be away from your lady. You can send a little text messages, be cool and all that. We in the house all day together now, man. So a lot of shit is, yo, why you didn't do this, man? Yeah, you know, so like the little dumb shit, like it be, it'd be something, just like I was saying today, like kind of like this shit today, this bullshit going on kind of, because we had a little argument yesterday, like, but this shit today,
bust y'all back in tow.
Like, look at these motherfucking racists wilding. Now we cool, you know what I'm saying? We sit here wilding, looking at these dumbass niggas in DC, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, nah, like it depends, man. Like if you really don't know that person, or well, I guess if you don't know, you know who you with. But like I'm saying, like it could go both ways, yo. I guess it depends on how your relationship is, because motherfuckers, like they said, man, like divorce is up. You know what I'm saying?
All of that.
Domestic assaults and stuff
abuse,
is up. Child abuse is up. Abuse is up. Child abuse is up. You got to think about these kids that's home at school and their parents ain't used to that. They don't know how to handle them kids. You got to think about the special needs kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot, yo. Like it's serious out here, man. So yeah, be like, it has its ups and downs, man, but it's cool. But like if you have more space, I think it'd be better. We in an apartment.
Right. That's I think that's how I'm gonna go off of what he said exactly. Ups and downs. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna have other downs. And sometimes you just need to go through the space and like figure shit out and all of that other stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially for us as men, I think, especially we used to being out, whether we getting up in the morning, 9 to 5ers, you know what I mean? Just having that space to just do what we do, or just as far as like doing what we're doing, as far as like just working and having that like our minds, you know what I'm saying, focus on what we. I think cooped up in the crib more time is just, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot sometimes on our brain, it's a lot on both, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot on both of us. So sometimes, even in my adult, with the same stuff, so it's just like, sometimes you just gotta just take it one day at a time, just like everything, not for real, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're gonna have arguments, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have that, you're gonna have sometimes where I just bust out laughing at little things y'all was like going through and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll piggyback with I'm gonna say, like if you have more space, I think too that's a lot. If you have like more space and everything, everybody's cooped up in apartments, you know what I'm saying? So that shit could be a lot.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, you know what I'm saying? Personally, like to be honest, like with me and my lady, like my wife and shit, like this joint actually helped us, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. I think just more or less just depending on each other just to get everything done, right? So you got the kids doing virtual school. I'm working virtually, of course, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I think the biggest thing that I think both parties need to recognize is the space factor, right? So at the end of the day, the evening, like I'm locked in the living room. I got a 3-bedroom rancher as far as with the house. So so if you know about a rancher, that's just one floor basically. Okay. So I'm locked in. The living room is mine for the evening. You know what I'm saying? Kids, they tucked in the beds. They getting ready for school. Ash in the room. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we kind of give each other space. And she accepts that time where that's her space. I accept that time where that's my space. You know what I'm saying? Because of course you're gonna be around each other that whole day. But in essence, if you can give each other that space and that time just to kind of, you know what I'm saying, focus on yourself at that moment, get your shit together for the next day, because it's gonna be a continuous thing. Shit, we going on a year in March. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't slowing up, unfortunately.
No, it's worse.
Because everybody feel like they gotta still go to brunch and drink. How many fucking mimosas you gonna drink, or go to the club? How many bottles? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas still feel like they gotta do that. So them cases going up, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it's just the space factor. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be an understanding, and just because you may require some space at the moment, that doesn't mean like you don't want to be around your significant other. It's just more or less. It's just that's why I say both parties got to understand that shit. So you got to understand, like, yo, fam, like we've been around each other nonstop since March. It's like, yo, at certain times of the day, I just want to get my space. I'm sure you want to get your space, because we both probably tired of each other. We both get on each other's nerve. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, let's just respect each other's space, and you do your thing at certain times of the day. If it's 2-3 hours, and I do mine. You know what I'm saying? So I just think more or less that factor, and then you got kids too, Gunna. That shit is teamwork. So it's like team building there. So you know what I'm saying? Like that should help out more or less as well. And also, once again, it's just that space factor. Like, hey, baby, you had a baby for this amount of time. I grab her this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you waking up at night, if she wake up in the middle of the night, you wake up and do that. You know what I'm saying? While she take care of during the day, it's just more or less. You know what I'm saying? Like it just got to be a chemistry there as far as with teamwork, man. Just to make the shit happen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just more or less respecting each other's space, man.
It's like it definitely. I take the walks. Like I order shit, I walk. Like I don't even get it delivered, yo. I'll walk and pick it up. Just what I'm saying, just to get that. We both have that time. You know
yeah, for sure.
Like definitely about having that space, man. Because space, bro.
Yeah. That shit, yeah. With all of this going on is a lot on our mental, man. That's just what it is too at the time. So you just kind of just like, you need like, damn, you got, especially like you said, both of y'all got, y'all got family, y'all got kids. So it's just, sometimes 5-10 minutes, whatever. That's like, could be so much important. Like, damn, okay. Like, it's quiet for a second. Like, so sometimes that shit is really important. And it's compromise, especially when you're in a relationship, to understand it's talking, communication. Like you said, it's all of those things. If it's like everybody communicating and understand, like you said, like Elle said, understanding the bigger picture of like so much, just whatever it is that's going on, and trying, like, man, this is too much in the world to be worrying about this. It's too much, like, what can we do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just certain talk. So
you just got to find that common ground, man.
Yeah.
Facts. And even now, like, I'm saying, there was a few events I wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? It's my people's events. You want to go, but you got to realize it's COVID. Your ladies.
Yeah.
So, you gotta, you just gotta bite that.
Yeah. You gotta pack that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, word up. Like,
this is a lot of self-time. For real, this is, I feel like this is a lot of, like, even though we talking this shit, but it's becoming like a situation where it's like, yo, we need self-time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's trying to be self-sufficient. It's jobs now. Everybody trying to, like, be in their own mindset of just having their own time to themselves. So it's like, it's really you trying to, like, I think the best thing I've heard, like, people just, like, you learned yourself. Even going into this year, it's like, if you kind of learning more about yourself, I think that's all of us in different ways. We're just trying to just still learn more about ourselves each and every day. So that we need that shit.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you did find that during this time, but hopefully you had an understanding of that before this too. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's a lot prior to this that hopefully you had an understanding of that this shit just magnified it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, but it's like with this situation itself, man, it's just like more or less like it's just as far as with the question I asked, it's just everybody just got to compromise their time and just understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to be alone for a minute, it's not because of you or anything you've done. It's just more or less just for my own mental state. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, because this shit, I mean, we're going to be in this shit for a while, man. So it ain't going nowhere no time soon, man. But you know what I'm saying? As we move along, man, wrap-ups this year. Uncle Murder's 2020 wrap-up, Skills 2020 wrap-ups. What was our thoughts on them?
I ain't even hear it, man.
Cool, man. Like a couple of them beats, like I fucked with Uncle Murder shit. A couple of them beats, I ain't like toward the end, and I'm like, wow, over this. Like it was feel good, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like
Murder beats was type hard.
Yeah, I like them. I like them both though, man. Your man Skills went on the more, his shit was, his shit was more symbolic. I feel.
Yeah. I think skills visually captured, especially with the message at the end of his shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And sonically, murder shit. Even though that shit was like 13 minutes, it still was, because just his delivery and how this nigga just disrespectful and shit. I like that shit. So
I like them both. You know what I'm saying? I look forward. That's something we look forward to every year now.
Yeah, for sure.
They put aside their beefs just to talk. 2020 was fucked up. So we don't need to know about nothing they had going. Going back and forth with each other. They could just talk about 2020. But I felt it. I felt. I'm gonna go with Uncle Murder because nigga, it's New York, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word, nigga, you already know. It gotta be that. Word. Brooklyn, you already know. You might as well rap Brooklyn too, dog. You living there, man.
Man.
Yo, man. You say you ain't here, right, Gunna?
Manhattan. So Manhattan. Yeah, I ain't here yet, man. I didn't get
it's all good. It's all good. Well, we gonna kind of jump ahead, right? So I know we talking about the year, the wrap ups. So as far as with the I know we, you know what I'm saying, we're in 2021 right now, but as far as with like 2020, what should need to be left in 2020?
Furry slippers, man.
Huh?
Them slippers with the fur on them.
Them Ugg shits with the strap in the back, right?
them shits, the joints that like the flip-flop joints, that be shits be like mad hairy. Yeah, man, leave them shits alone, man. Like,
oh shit.
Back.
Oh man. We're just talking in general, man. I don't.
In general, it don't matter what.
We're gonna leave Trump in 2020, even though we can't, because they did this shit.
I know. Right?
Man, everything. We in 21, man. Just go for it, man. Shoot for that. Shoot for
2020 was horrible, man.
Just shoot. Yeah, just shoot for everything, man. Tomorrow's not promised. Just shoot for everything, man. I think I'm gonna be honest. I saw I Am Athlete podcast and Raw said it. Go harder than, you know what I'm saying? Life is short. Go harder than you know what I'm saying? Go harder than you did in the last year.
Nigga, I ain't talking about inspirational shit. I said what need to be left in 2020.
What you want to listen funny, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
I missed the whole question.
Yo, man, everything, man. Like that's the answer right there, man. Everything. Go harder than you is. Like procrastination. There you go. Procrastination. Lead out of.
All right. So I'm gonna say this. It don't matter the year. You know what I'm saying? Even though 2020, a lot of bullshit happened, but it don't matter. That would have happened regardless, right? Mm-hmm. So, but what I will say is, that whole saying, it's the whatever for me. Leave that shit in 2020. That shit is trash.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's the gray for me. Or it's your setup for me, Gunna. Leave that
you wanna leave that
in 2020. Yeah. Leave that bullshit in 2020.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. City girls, leave them bitches in 2020. Like nah, bro. Like that shit is trash, my nigga. If that pussy, this is pussy talk. Bentley, come on, man. Come on, dogs. Come on. That shit ain't spitting out gold, man. I ain't knocking they hustle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking they hustle. Just them as artists for me. You know what I'm saying? Like. I ain't knocking it hustle. Eventually, it's gonna happen with the strip clubs being basically the regular club. So eventually, it was gonna happen. Yeah, but like them as artists, man, that shit trash, man. But go ahead, Gunna. I'll cut you off. Go ahead.
You know why I let them, like when niggas be being like, yeah, that shit trash. You know why I let them rock? It's because I'm like, yo, you know what else is trash? Future is trash, my nigga. So let them rock, B. Like, let them rock, man. Why we saying it's trash? Because they women? Like, that's why I do that.
But that shit, I don't even listen to that shit like that. So you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I'm like, you listen to rap though. Like, you don't listen to the shit either. So it's like,
so you know like all that codeine talk and all of that bullshit. You can leave that shit. Cause I don't really listen to it. Even though like before we came on and I had the radio on. And them songs is coming on. I was like, yo, Gunna, I don't even know them shits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I that shit don't even come across my desk. So
that shit is
I
on
don't
the radio.
even know about it. You feel me?
That's on the radio. That shit is that, and that's what I'm saying. Like New York is like the radio. We've been playing the South. And it's crazy because like I went to school in the South. I don't know. It's probably still the same. Niggas don't play us like that on the radio down there, man.
Nah, they don't.
You don't get New York. We was up at that time.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
yeah, you know the parties back then, nigga, it was shit, nigga.
But yeah,
what the
man.
fuck? Luck if you buck and all of that shit. That's what was
that's
cracking
classic.
back then. Right. So,
but yo, I need UPS, FedEx, USPS. Yo, I need y'all niggas to leave that disrespectful shit. I don't know if it's a pandemic. Y'all don't ring bells no more. Y'all just leave the packages in the lobby. Yo, I had packages not even in the lobby, like in between the door. The shit that anybody could get, like the intercom shit. Like, your dog, you not even ring my bell. I'm home all day. Nobody was home. What you mean nobody was home? We home all day. What are you talking about?
Man.
Ring a bell, nigga.
Yo, fam, I got a little fence. My bad, cut you off, Mike. I got a little fence in front of my crib, right? Yo, these niggas just put the packages over the fence. One nigga put the package in front of the fence. I'm like, yo, fam, like, yo, what are you doing? Somebody would have stole my shit.
Yo,
like, yeah,
it's ridiculous, dude. Like,
crazy, man.
What else? Nike, and Normsters. Yo, Nike, why are you sending me fucking tech suits and just do it baggage? Like, why? Why would you do that, yo? That guy just do it on the package. Like, niggas don't, like, come on, man. That shit in the lobby is gone, yo. Like,
hold on, Gunner.
We're gonna
let you do your rant later, man. Hold on, man.
My fault. All right, yeah, go ahead, man. No, I don't need to rant, man. But yeah, go ahead, B.
Go ahead. Finish though.
Nah, but yeah, man, that was just it, man. That was it, man. That was it. We gotta work more diligently, man. In 21, be like, let's do our jobs. Man. Let's hold everybody accountable and do our fucking job, man. Bring it to my floor, man. Bring the buzzer.
Also, what need to happen is 2020 is nigga, like, fam. I know it ain't gonna stop, but it's like, y'all stop going to social media for validation and justification on whatever it is that you're choosing to do, thinking about doing. It's like, yo, fam, like, just stop going to, and whatever you've done. Like, dudes getting caught up with unemployment fraud. They said 90. How much money was in the billion?
I seen the ad today, yo. It was ridiculous.
Yo, and majority of people that got caught was because they had to go to social media to show off their purchases and things of that nature. Like, but overall, it's like, yo, like, we don't need social media for validation. You know what I'm saying?
Don't, man. Use it as a tool.
If it's something you want to do, if it's something that you're aspiring to do, I understand social media can be a tool to kind of help you promote whatever product you're selling. That's cool. But you personally wanting validation by what other motherfuckers think who you don't even see on a day-to-day basis, fam, that shouldn't even count with your overall thought process. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me personally, I want to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't give a fuck if Joe Blow over there approve of it or not. And I ain't going to go to social media to ask you if you approve of the shit or not either. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, fam, whatever you want to do, just do that shit. And that's that. Plain and simple. Like, let's get back to the old ways of doing shit. Like, if you want to go to social media, I understand it's your social media. You're inclined to do whatever it is that you want to do. That's cool. But it's like, fam, like, you don't need validation from none of these motherfuckers. Don't nobody pay your bills.
We in that era, man. That's all that is, though, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You just
got that shit in 2020.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna be honest. We could say that, but that shit ain't gonna be left in 2020.
I know.
So, at the end of the day, everything. A lot of the things that's gonna be, they're gonna be right into 2021, man. And that's why we just be running on our own joint. They got Clubhouse. They got Clubhouse now. Clubhouse is next. You know what I'm saying? We already knew what was gonna be like the next joint. So as soon as Clubhouse is gonna be another one. Like, it ain't never gonna stop, man. A lot of people, and that's gonna be another topic for another day. Like, social media and addiction, and people addicted to that, all that, like, everything. That's a thing, man. Because it's reality and that's what we gotta understand. And we do a lot of spin. That's why a lot of our mental problems is that, bro. Because we on our phones all day.
And I ain't hating on niggas, man. This is my last one. I got more, but this is my last one. I ain't hating on niggas either. I know you niggas getting money and all that good shit. That's cool. But the man purses, man, them shits got to get left in 2020.
Yo, like the Merce?
Yo, nah, B. Nah, man.
Merce.
Like, we gotta continue the masculinity effect of this thing, man. Like, I like me putting a purse on B, like that's just asinine, dog. That's never something that's not justified. Like I understand you go to strip club, that's probably a bunch of ones in that purse. That's cool, dogs. But like fam, like stop wearing it, man. Just come in there with the bag. You know what I'm saying? Get the go exchange it, get the ones, nigga, and do it that way, man. Don't have the man purse, my nigga. Like, come on,
want you to
bro.
see his purse.
Yeah, come on, bro. I don't give a fuck if that shit Louis, Fendi, YSL. Stop with the man purses, my nigga.
Look at my accessory.
Cool, yeah. Like, look how you saying that as a man. Look at my accessory. Man. Like, come on, yo. Come on, man. Like that shit gotta be less, man.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating, man. Y'all getting y'all money, I respect that, but them purses gotta stop, man. Straight up.
Oh man, son. That's hilarious.
Man.
Yo.
Yeah, man. So as we proceed, man. Master P and Baron Davidson talks of buying Reebok, man, making Allen Iverson the face of it. How we feeling, man?
Yo, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Master P always been on his mogul shit. He had the No Limit, he had the sports talent. Remember he had Ricky Williams assigned to them, right?
Right.
Him and Derek Anderson from Cleveland, word. Shout out. Yo,
I forgot Ricky Williams was signed to Low Limit.
Hell yeah, man. He had the sports agent. So Master P, you know what I'm saying? This is what he do. And it's dope, yo, because we know Adidas had bought Reebok like what, back in 2006, bought them for like $3.9 billion.
Yeah, that's their sister company, word.
Yeah, they thought they could buy them to compete with Nike in the US. I don't know why.
Nike's a monopoly, dog.
You can't do Nike, man. Like Nike could drop the same sneaker and I'm gonna cop it 10 times because I'd already copped it 5 already. So it's like it don't matter. I had it through Nike and it's still gonna be dope. But yeah, man, it just, I guess it didn't work out, but it's just dope to see like Master P. That's big, yo. Master P and Baron Davis. I don't know what the stick gonna look like. I don't know what the design is gonna do. That might be tough. Like he said, he want to make AI the face. The face, like the Jordan the Nike, like Jordan is the Nike, which is possible because you know AI got like one of the best sneakers on Reebok.
Probably the best.
He said he extended an invitation to Shaq too for ownership. He said he said he an invitation to Shaq, so that'd be dope if Shaq came along. Like,
Shaq first couple was probably
Shaq had to run with Reebok. You know what I'm saying? Kemp might as well get on too, man. Like, but she had to run with Reebok. But like they saying AI, like they were saying, with like the sneaker market, like the competitive, you know, like the gym sneaker shoe. Like they said that market is not really popping no more. It's like drying up. If you think they was talking about how Kobe was about to go make his own shit, you know what I'm saying? So they like, is AI the face that you need? They like, think about it. You got Zion that just came out and got the last big sneaker deal. And look where that shit. What numbers on? Who looking for Zion sneakers, B? Like,
hell no.
Yeah, that's a good talk right here for sure. You're right. You got a point. He went with Jordan Brand. That was his choice.
Jordan Brand, yeah.
No,
that was his choice. We spoke on that. That was his choice. When you got these choices and these things, you know, it looks good for the retros. Like you said, he don't even wear the retros. He wear the that's crazy, boy. He wear like the 35s or whatever they at, or whatever number they at right now.
Probably wear them on the street though.
Everywhere, everybody wearing.
Is that in a contract or something? Because if I was signed to Jordan, I wouldn't wear none of that new bullshit. I would wear.
You can wear the retro.
Nah, you can wear the retro. You can wear the retro.
You can definitely wear the Jordan.
Because they don't be wearing them shits. You know, Luka signed to Jordan. I mean, don't wear them shits.
I mean, it's because those are like the current sneaker right now, and it's like, what's the best marketing thing? Yeah. Nice kicks is always on your feet. Camera's always on the there, so they got to get either a different colorway. They say the Jason Tatum colorway, 35s. You know what I'm saying? It's just like marketing, and
Because I would definitely wear all the old shits, bro. Like them new shits is trash.
Kemba was doing that for a little bit, second.
Yeah.
When he first
Ray Allen always did it.
I think when he was trying to get a Jordan deal, I think he was first trying to do that. A couple of people was doing that. They usually do that when they're trying to get like a Jordan deal, Jordan brand deal.
Okay.
So
I know Ray.
Yeah, I think it's good, man.
Cat, man. After his Jordan, you know, Ray, you know, he's one of the early Jordan niggas.
But I think it's good, man.
He's Eddie Jones, like word.
But everybody just keep putting their money together. Everybody get into the ownership. That's a good move.
It's dope. I think it's like AI is AI. Like, who's gonna be the face? Like, if you look at Zion, his shoe don't do shit, and he's the top pick, and they saying like
he can't be that though. He can't be the face because it's different. He's with Reebok. You know what I mean? So
I'm just saying, like,
well, I think Gunner was just comparing and contrasting. Like,
it's
you see
Zion
you see
is the
Zion,
young face.
yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Nah, I don't think AI too. Like, I get what you're saying.
So they like it's AI to, like, you know, it resonated amongst us. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna need some young talent, B. They're gonna have to bring somebody.
There's a lot of people crazy to believe that still don't know who AI is, actually. That's real. Like, for real. Like, the generation now, they probably don't even know, like,
shit, you gotta know who AI is, man.
Some don't, bro. Let's be real. Some don't even know who.
He ain't win the chip. He nice. He ain't win the chip though.
Yeah, that's some don't, bro.
But he changed the culture in the NBA.
He changed the game.
He changed the culture itself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he changed the culture.
For sure.
But even now, even now though, young cats make fun of you if you got baggy shorts on the court, because it's back to the house shit.
It's back to the tight joints. Yeah,
yo, like it's crazy, B. But
yeah, I mean, I think it's dope that they're acquiring Reebok. Well, they're in talks to acquire Reeboks. I think that's fucking dope because that's like a major brand, right? So you got Nike, you got Adidas, Reebok, right? So I think, and then Puma kind of coming along. So, but I
Puma
think, but I just think as far as with like having AI as the face might be a little too late for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, AI not playing in the league no more. Like, how is he going to be able to be the brand ambassador for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he not playing no more. So it's just like, how is he going to be the face? You know what I'm saying? Just by social media, by doing camps. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is he going to be the face? You know what I'm saying? You probably want to look at somebody like if anything, it's like, you would look at a Zion. You might look at a Brandon Ingram. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might look at Alonzo Ball just because of all the publicity they got from their pops. So, of course, they're going to be like a staple on Instagram, a Mellow Ball or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they're going to be... I'm just saying that's who you would have wanted
that definitely
to look at. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope though. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. It's just like, if you're gonna have somebody be the face, it might want to be somebody that's in the league, that's like a prominent figure, shit, or even the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying, we'll see how that transitions. But I think it's dope that they're acquiring they're in talks to acquire a major brand like that. So
that's major. That should definitely be,
man. And since we, you know what I'm saying, we basically talking about sports, NBA play right now, 8 games in the season?
Almost 10 games in, we here.
8 games in the season.
We here, man.
It's crazy how you got, and I mean, I think I attribute a lot of this to the rest that they got, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got teams like the Cavs, the Knicks, the Magic, who like lead in the East versus like prominent contenders that you thought would possibly be in a position, like Brooklyn and Milwaukee. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying, not struggling right now, but kind of trying to work the kinks out with the chemistry.
Yeah.
How we think NBA play going so far?
Man, looking good, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the way my Knicks is looking. Young, we playing hard. We got coaches. We got a little discipline going. I think that's what it is.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
Tibbs not gonna play. Make you work.
Tibbs gonna make you work. Yeah, facts. Especially on that defense. If you're not playing no defense, it's time to go to the bench.
They looking good on defense, man. You know what I'm saying? They ranked 7th in opponents' points per game. You know, looking good on defense. 12, 30. You know, man, I'm ready, man. You see what I had? I like the young talent. Julius Randle is playing well. I still want to pack him up. It's okay. Knox, I still want to pack him up. Frank Ntilikina's on watch now because we got
everybody.
He looking real good, man. We got him. We got
y'all have everybody.
So
y'all have everybody.
Peyton too. I like Peyton too. We can keep Peyton.
Dennis Smith Jr. Son, y'all got so many. Dennis Smith Jr. He
can go too. So we can package them. But yeah, man, Julius Randle is actually
so many people.
All stars, man. I can't even lie. I still want to pack them up though, y'all. Playing Utah tonight. We're gonna see. But the boys just playing hard. That's all you can ask for, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn just smacked them last night.
Yeah, Utah
with no KD. With no KD, by the way. Smacked them, by the way, by like 30 something.
Oh yeah.
Utah gonna bounce back. They're gonna beat y'all tonight.
That's a fact.
They gotta bounce back.
I don't know.
Because I know they mad.
Yo, man, Zach LaVine, man. I think he need to get some more props, man. You seen how they put Portland away last night, how they came back.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm saying? Yo, Zach LaVine,
Zach LaVine is a monster.
Zach LaVine is a problem. Yo.
Yeah, he been a little monster for a minute when he was in Minnesota too. It's just he got to stay on a certain team. It's just like he got to. So I think he finally fitting in with Chicago. We'll see.
Dump man to me, but I seen him getting a little jumped out.
Man. He got an overall.
His overall game got crazy. His overall game got crazy.
He was doing this last year too. It just wasn't as consistent as it should.
It was, yeah.
But with it being so early, and like I said, like prominent teams, aren't winning as we probably thought they would. And you got these teams like the Bulls, you got these teams like the Cavs. That's kind of keeping up right now.
Atlanta's doing great.
So that's gonna give these young kids more confidence to come out and give it they all every night, so they can stay in those positions, so they can go to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
They ready.
Like I told you, Phoenix, what they 5-1, 6-1.
Phoenix.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew that was gonna happen. Yo, I had a feeling, and they got CP out there, man. So they got that veteran leadership, B.
Yeah.
So it's
and
like
outside of CP3, outside of DeAndre Ayton, and what's the two guard name? I forgot his name. Yeah. And outside of D-Book, right? Name anybody else on that team.
Oh, now I know a few of them cats, B, because I play with them in 2K and shit. So
Peyton, Cameron Payne.
Okay.
Damn, what's homie name, yo? Oh man, from Villanova. Is it from Villanova?
You see what I'm saying? Bridges. You talking about Miles Bridges?
Yes.
Miles Bridges. And that nigga, and he doing his thing too. He a solid role player who play defense. You know what I'm saying? So
get busy, yo.
It's gonna just continue to get them kids confidence, man, to come out there and work.
Crowder's over there.
Right.
Crowder's over there.
What's the other dude? Homie that was on Philadelphia, the white dude, the tall dude. I think he played like a point guard. He played like a guard position. Stone with an S. Oh shit. I forgot his name. I forgot homie name, man.
Yeah, but they putting in work, man. Sarek, you talking about Sarek?
Yeah.
4. Yeah, they putting in work, man. So you know what I'm saying? It's of course it's still early, man. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That gotta get these young boys confidence, man. Just knowing, and then defense ain't like what it used to be. So it's like,
yeah, it's definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
If you can,
yeah, and these players, they're gonna be able to score, man.
Motherfuckers, yo, you see the scores? Scores, man. He should be like fantasy numbers. He should be like 140, 130 to 140. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what the NBA kind of geared towards now, is all this offense, because they
offense, yeah. They want more entertainment.
Yeah, man.
It's geared to more entertainment.
But you know,
like people like Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Even though there's no more tickets like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's some good play going on. These teams they're gonna have to buckle down soon though, because 72 games.
A lot of injuries, man. A lot of injuries.
Shit gonna come by quick, so
a lot of injuries too. A lot of injuries. KD out,
but he not injured though.
Yeah, he not injured. Yeah, COVID stuff, but like a lot of injuries on a few players too. It's gonna a lot of people.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Blake Griffin has been injured for a while.
That nigga always hurt though.
Yeah, Kevin Love, he's out with a calf.
He always hurt too.
Carl Anthony Towns, I think, has been out
with his wrist.
Too.
With his wrist.
Alec Burke been out. Look at that. I forgot Knicks got Knicks need a trade, man. Knicks need a trade, bro.
We're gonna get that, man. We're gonna definitely make that.
I forgot they had Alec. Knicks need a trade, man. They got so many players. It don't make sense, man. That's a waste of.
But the rotation is perfect right now. That's why they got a above 500 record right now.
But what is the?
It's early though, man.
Bro, it's early because you can't.
Let's see in 20 games. We come back, had this conversation 20 games. It should be quick.
For sure. Yep, exactly.
We'll see where niggas is headed, but it's looking good. Like I'm feeling good, man. I just like the way these young boys is growing, man. Like I don't mind. I'm trusting the process, B.
Yeah.
Like, what else can I do, man? I waited 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't wait 40 years because I ain't 40. I've been 40 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been Knicks fan since like 91. So
what I said, Mike. Philly, what, number 1 in the East right now, right? Philly's
number 1 in the East.
They 6-1.
Oh, 6-1.
6-1. Yeah, man. Like, yo, they needed a breath of fresh air, yo. And just think about it. Like, this is still early in the season. When they really
that's what I always say.
When they really click, barring any injuries, yo, they a deep team. They got some great coaching with Doc Rivers. And they got two like prominent people. Like Ben Simmons is a borderline superstar. Joel Embiid, when you use him right, nobody can stop that, man. And then they got some great role players, Danny Green, Seth Curry. Like, yo, they putting it together, man. They gonna rock and roll, man.
Listen, man, I ain't knocking Philly. Actually, I was just using them in 2K too, so they kind of So, you know what I'm saying? They kind of So, yeah, you got a point. But you know what I'm really, really kind of worried about, even when I was playing with them? Man, that bench, that's all I'm going to say. It's still early. Like we always say, it's still early. So Philly is the team that's going to be there. They just have to get it done. That's it.
Yeah, they'll get it together, man.
That's it. That's all they really, when they get in the playoffs, because sometimes they get a little too crazy. But other than that, they good.
No doubt. NFL playoffs start this weekend, Gunner. Yeah, what's your prediction, man? Who you got coming out the AFC and who you got coming out the NFC, man?
Yo, man. I'm going with the Bills. Even though I think Kansas City's gonna be tough to beat. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Kansas City's gonna be tough to beat. Yeah, but you know, like, it's football, man. Anything can happen. So I want to see the Bills and coming out the NFC. Think about that, man, because I thought the Giants would get in, man.
Fucking Eagles did that bullshit. Eagles. Did that bullshit. Take out Jalen Hurts. He scored both your touchdowns. Excuse me. You take him out to put some bum ass third string quarterback in who ain't touched the field the whole season to try to give him reps for a quarter and a half. That's ridiculous, man.
I don't know, man. I want to see if Tom's gonna do something. I don't know.
I got Green Bay and Kansas City.
You got Green Bay? Yeah, Green Bay's on the roll, man. I can see, like, they look dangerous, B.
Yeah, man. You gotta come through the frozen tundra because they number one in the NFC.
Yeah, yo.
You gotta come through the frozen tundra, dog.
True.
So
a lot of people can't fuck with man. A lot of people.
Aaron Rodgers, he used to that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
He looking good.
He been in one Super Bowl in his tenure, so he got to get another one, especially after they doubted him by drafting Jordan Love. So he gonna get it rocking, man. I got Green Bay and Kansas City, man. I think Kansas City. Yeah, I think Kansas City needed that. Yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, that sounds feasible though. Yeah, that sounds like something I could see that. You know
I think Kansas City needed that 2 weeks rest that they about to get. Just to get back in rhythm, get back in motion. Clyde, dude from LSU, the running back, he should be back when they play. Okay. He's running harder than Le'Veon right now, man. Le'Veon time might be a wrap in the league. So I think Kansas City, man, Green Bay, man, that's gonna be a matchup, man, and they're gonna be slinging that thing, man. So that's gonna be a pretty good game. I think Aaron Rodgers wound up winning his second chip this year, man.
We're gonna see, man. But until next year.
Yeah, man, they did us dirty, man, the Eagles, man. I was like, all right, we in this shit. And he took them out. And it was 17-14 at that time when he took them out? Was it?
It was like 17-13, something like that. It was
17-14.
17-14, all right, yeah. It was some bullshit. Like, it was like, come on.
Man. And Chase Young, he up here, yeah, he want Tom Brady. Tom Brady gonna give you what you asking for, man.
You see the Tom Brady interview?
I ain't see the interview. What did he say?
Yeah, he's like, yo, he's a great player. He went to Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? So there could be something between that, something there.
Oh,
he was like, he was like, man, it's gonna be fun. He gave a little smirk. Tom Brady gonna torch that.
Yeah.
He gonna try to destroy them, man. He gonna
tear that shit up, man.
Yeah, man. Ooh,
as he said, man. Yeah, man. So outside of that, man, yeah, man, pretty much coming to a wind down here, man. You want to go on your rant, Gunner, or you good?
I'm good, already, man. I already said what I had to say, man. I just want people to man, 2020 be like, come on, B. Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that.
No doubt. So
I got ordered coffee from a spot, man. Ordered 2 days. I go in the shops. You talk about, yo, I gave you 2 shots of coffee. Yo, them shits was straight up. Yo, B. Yo, I swear, wasn't no 2 shots. But you know, that's all, man. That's all I got, man. This 2021, just stay healthy, you know, and hopefully we be out this shit. But it's not looking like it. Stay home, man. Let's get it over with, B.
Word. Shout out to what is it? Dr. Warnock out in Atlanta that won the Senate. First black senator in
Georgia.
Atlanta, from Georgia. Any first black ever. First black senator ever from Georgia. First Democrat since 2000.
Word.
And he went to HBCU. Morehouse. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to the HBCUs, man. Continue to hold your head. Continue to keep grinding. We know the feeling. We just haven't been in this shit, but you know, continue to grind it out. Shit, man. Looking forward to another year, man. Conquer new challenges, man.
Yeah, B. Go crazy with it.
All right, man. Y'all want to get some remarks before we get up out of here?
Promotionaluseonly.us. Tap in with us. I know we can still have some stuff soon. I know Gunna like, yo, my pack at B.
Let me know, man. So I can go there so I can check for it. They ain't gonna let me know.
I'll be kicking your shit in the hole.
That's a fact, yo.
My sister wearing that shit.
This shit is brutal out here, man. People taking packs for real. They not playing. But yeah, promotionals.us. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, of course, YouTube, Promotional Use Only TV. Everything else.
We about to have the clubhouse room. About to have the clubhouse room going on the book club, man, where we talk about, you know, the most classic hip hop pieces. I think we could do more than hip hop. We can do R&B too.
We're gonna do a lot of things. Yeah, we're gonna have the club.
You're gonna have to lead the R&B, bro.
We smooth, man. We smooth. We can do all
we're gonna as us try to figure out this whole clubhouse thing. We're gonna try to make our way to that too. But we want everything else. They can tap into us on SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Twitter.
Holla at it.
I'm
giving Clubhouse. I'll give you my Clubhouse invite, and we're gonna send some merch. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good word.
People really want Clubhouse invites, man. Like,
that shit is crazy, man.
Get it in the comments.
People really be out. People really paying for these shits. It's crazy. People really
like how they say on Joe Budden podcast, the chatty house, chat room, chatty house. Look at that shit crazy, man. I cannot fuck with that shit, bro.
At all, man.
What? Niggas be sleeping and talking on that bullshit.
I'm good. Overnight shit is crazy. Just listening to people's voices. Yeah, people that be thinking that's going to give them, man, good luck, man.
That shit nuts though. But I'll definitely once we do the album, you know what I'm saying, the album club. We find a name for that shit. Once we do that, I'll be on it just strictly for that. But outside of that, it's quiet.
Yo, man. Shit. Episode 20.
Episode 20. Closing, man.
We here, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us.
Till the next time, you heard?
Yes, sir. Peace, my brothers.
Peace.